What's up, fellas? Today I'm going to talk about how to suit up like GQ. And I don't care what your body type is, how tall you are, short, dark, and handsome, big, skinny. I don't care. Every guy can pull it off. If you follow the rules that I'm about to show you, you're going to hit every single time. You would never miss. Run my intro, and when you come back, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Let's go. I've been waiting to make this video for a long time because I get a ton of guys on my DMs on Instagram and on YouTube. I hear a ton of guys saying things like, oh, I couldn't pull off a suit like that. I've seen too many of it and too many guys keep asking me, so I said I gotta drop the video. So before I drop the video, fragrance of the day, I'm wearing Frederic Malle's Promise. Great fragrance. It's made it to some of my top lists. Full review coming soon. Alright, so let's get to it. First important rule, and I feel like this is probably the rule of rules, but it is fit. How to get the perfect fit. Now, in order to get the perfect fit, your suit just has to be tailored. That is the only way you can get a perfect fit because it's literally tailored to your body. Everybody's body is different. Some of us have longer arms, shorter arms, big stomach, long legs, whatever it may be. If you get your suit tailored, it will always fit your body and it will always look GQ. So that is the number one most important rule is fit. And that's why they say fit is king. So I'm going to mention 3 companies that are killing it right now, and I feel like you guys should definitely check them out and get your suits from there. Number 1 company, which is where most of my suits come from, no other than Style by DM. I love them. Most of the suits that you see me wearing are by Style by DM. The other 2 companies I'm about to mention, you guys have definitely heard of these companies because they're really big, they're really popular. I'm talking about Indochino and Suit Supply. Style by DM I do like a little bit more because I'm a little bit biased, I'm not gonna lie. But from all 3 of these companies, all their suits are very affordable, and I feel like every guy can afford to at least add one. And suits isn't something that you buy all the time anyway. You know, some of us wear suits a lot more than other people. So some of us need multiple suits and some of us just need one. But it's always good to just have that one really good suit so when you really need it, whether it's an interview, whether it's a wedding, whether it's a funeral, whether you just want to step out and feel like the boss, feel like the man, you can always have that one suit that will make you look like GQ. Now, I'm not going to lie, something else that's very overlooked when a lot of people think about a tailored suit is they don't really think too much about the shirt. I would recommend, if you're getting a tailored suit, to get a tailored shirt. The color that I would normally go for is the color I'm wearing, a white one, especially if it's your first one. I feel like you can't miss with white. It'll pretty much go with everything and pretty much offers good contrast. Then when you do get into suiting and get more pairs of suits, you can definitely explore getting different colors. But white, I feel like that's the one pair you should actually have multiple pairs of, because if you wear a suit all the time, you can even take one suit, wear it multiple times, change the shirt, change the accessories, and it'll always look like a new look. And the reason, again, I really like a tailored shirt is because when you tuck it in, it's just going to fit right. It's not going to bunch up. No matter how long your arms are, big your arms are, whatever, it'll be able to fit you. You know, sometimes you can get lucky and you can walk to a store and get a shirt off the rack and it'll fit you pretty much almost like it was tailored to you, but sometimes that's rare according to our body type. I know for guys like me, short, dark, and handsome, it's pretty tough for us to find shirts that fit us exactly how it should fit us, and I know a lot of taller people or bigger people can relate as well. Okay, next topic, let's talk suit colors. So when it comes to suit colors, I normally say when you're getting your first tailored suit, stay away from the off colors, and by off colors I just mean colors that aren't as versatile as the 3 I'm about to mention, because I feel like the 3 I'm about to mention you can pretty much wear everywhere and in any occasion. So those colors are gray, navy, and either black or charcoal gray. Now I prefer charcoal gray more than I prefer black because I feel like it's more versatile and I also feel like it's more modern, but either one is a good color. Okay, so now I'm about to get into the accessories. So the first accessory I want to talk about is a watch. I just feel like when you wear a suit, you gotta wear a timepiece. Now, there's a lot of companies that you can get great timepieces from, and I see a lot of people wearing all metal watches like the one I have on right now. Typically, I don't wear an all metal watch when I wear a suit. I feel like suits look better with a leather band watch. And you always want to go for a skinnier, more minimalistic watch because it just fits really good under the cuff of your shirt, whether you're wearing a French cuff shirt or a regular shirt. Daniel Wellington makes some really nice watches. Vincero makes some really nice watches. They're affordable and they look really well with a suit. All right, next you have a tie. So for the ties, I feel like you don't have to spend an arm and a leg when it comes to your tie. But when I'm looking at ties, I always try to go for something that has a pattern. I try my best not to get a plain tie, even though a plain tie does have its place and you definitely need plain ties in your closet. And normally when I go for ties, I prefer silk knit ties. I feel like they just look the best and I feel like they're the most versatile. Now, thrifting, the mall, Suited Man are great places to get ties and not have to break your pockets. Next, we got pocket squares. Pocket squares, I feel like they just add more depth and they just complete your suit. And one rule that a lot of you guys have heard that is not really true is you don't really need to match your pocket square to your shirt or your tie. You don't really need it to match any of those things. It is easier when you do match them, but what I normally do is I try to go for contrast. I try to go for something with a lot of patterns. So I try to go for something that would go good with my shirt or good with my tie, but doesn't necessarily match it. So like you can see what I got on right now, I have a navy and purple tie, but I have a blue pocket square and it has some patterns and some flowers in it, so it just adds more pop and it just looks more interesting. It's more fun. So I feel like when it comes to pocket squares, you can definitely be more fun. Now, to be safe, if you guys don't want to go too crazy and just be safe, I would always say try to take a color from your shirt or your tie and try to have that one color there and just add multiple colors or a pattern to just make it fun and it's safer. And another really big rule, please stay away from like going to TJ Maxx and places that sell those sets of matching ties and matching pocket squares. They just look really tacky, they're old school, they never really look good, so just stay away from that. That's a really big no-no. My favorite place for pocket squares is definitely Suited Man, and I also like, this is a secret of mine that I'm about to give you, but I'll take like a bandana or something that has a really cool pattern that's not really supposed to be a pocket square, and I turn it into a pocket square. All right, lastly, and this is a really important rule, and this is what capitalizes on your whole suit, but we're talking about the shoes. The shoes are super important. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of people wearing a really good suit, really well tailored suit, and the wrong shoes, and it just makes the whole outfit look whack. You don't want that. Every time you look at GQ, their shoes are always on point. Stay away from square toe shoes. They're just too old school. They never were in, they never work, they never look good. So just stay away from that. I recommend shoes that kind of go with the broguing of your foot. More modernized shoes. Like I'm gonna show you guys some samples of some modernized shoes. And basically, I'm gonna show you guys how to match the 3 colors of the suits that I recommend that you get and how you match it with some shoes. So if you're wearing a charcoal suit or a black suit, I recommend wearing black shoes. Now you can do shoes that are other colors, but black shoes are safer and they always work. When you're wearing a navy suit, I recommend wearing brown shoes. It just gives it more contrast and it just looks cool. When you're wearing a gray suit, you can actually wear either a black shoe or you can wear a brown shoe. Depending on the shade of gray you have, you can wear lighter or darker browns. Some of my favorite places to get shoes, and I feel like when you buy a shoe, you have to invest a little bit of money on it because you might not wear it much, or you just want something that's going to last, be comfortable, and look good. So Alan Edmonds, Andres Sendras, and we have the Wealthy Guy. They have a great selection of shoes that you guys can wear with any suit. Well, there you have it, guys. Those are all the rules to look like Mr. GQ every single time, and you will never miss if you follow these rules. I guarantee it. Thank you guys for making it all the way to the end. Now, 3 things that help this channel out a great deal. So the first thing is liking this video. Second thing is commenting. The third thing is, if you like the content that you just watched, please subscribe. And don't forget to smell stylish. See you guys next time.